Forests cover around 1/3 of all land on Earth, with over 1.6 billion people depending on forests for food or fuel. We know that oxygen, water, shelter, nourishment, and even jobs come from forests. Deputy Director of the PNG Forest Research Institute, Nalish Sam, drew attention to this year's International Day of Forest theme, which is Forests and Foods. This is an acknowledgement of the important role forests play in food security, nutrition, and livelihoods.
We are not really connecting back to the original design that God made in terms of why He created the whole universe. So He made garden and then He put man to look after the garden. So we, as foresters, we call ourselves as the custodians, and we have been given that mandate, not by the government but by God, to look after the forest, the environment that He has created. If we see from Genesis, the garden actually provided everything. The food, the medicine that human beings would require is already in the garden. But we decided to listen to knowledge or information from outside. So if we read the Bible, that's what happened. So God actually took us of the garden, told us that you have to work on the land to get what you want.
Sam emphasized that international organizations such as the Commonwealth Forestry Association or the International Union for Conservation of Nature are looking at ways to conserve the environment because of climate change. Sam believes countries are now scrambling to save the world's forests after realizing that we need them to balance our ecosystem and mitigate climate change.
The message today is that, okay, we want to make sure that the forest is providing the food that we want. We need to go back and say, okay, what was the original plan for the garden or for the forest? Our ancestors they live off the forest, meaning that they did not buy food, they did not get anything from anywhere. It was all right at the backyard from the forest. And there's some knowledge and experience that they've developed over the years in terms of conservation, looking after the forest so that they can go back there and hunt or get a food or get whatever they want from the forest. This is slowly eroding simply because we've decided to learn or import ideas from outside, which is through our education system. So we can train our young people, but the training currently is focused on getting people to find employment, to make money, to make a living. It's not about training people to go back to the forest and see what they can get from the forest.
Kamila Guare, TV1 News, Lae.